Today I'm going to make a small response video to Scarlett Rose Turner, who feels, because of the dictionary definition of the word feminism, that she now is a feminist. And I've made movies in the past basically asking people claiming to be a feminist, are you sure this is what you want? Because if we use the dictionary definition of democracy, well, there's nothing wrong with the Democratic Republic of North Korea now, is there? But there is. So we can't define movements based on dictionary descriptions of words.
Hey guys, it's Scarlett, and today I'm going to talk about something I have never talked about on my channel before, and that is feminism. Before any of you leave an angry comment or unsubscribe or click out of this video, just hear me out. According to its dictionary definition, feminism is the advocacy of women's rights on the grounds of political, social, and economic equality to men.
Yes, I know, I already responded to this. This is the whole Democratic Republic of North Korea thing. I know.
That's exactly what feminism is. Equality. That's all it is.
I could make the democracy joke again about democratic. But you know what? I'm going to go a slightly different way. It's equality, that's what it is. So there is equality in how we handle domestic violence victims. Is there? I mean, 60% of all the domestic violence victims is women. That means 40 of them is men. Is there equal amount of time and money spent on helping the victims of domestic violence if they are men? Well, let me answer that for you. No, there isn't. Less than 5% of the shelters have room for men.
It's not men hating, it's not superiority of women, it's just equality.
No, for equality, you go to humanism or egalitarianism. Feminism is a female supremacy movement. I mean, they still talk about how they don't have equal pay, even though the 1963 Equal Pay Act in America makes sure that they do. But then they talk about the wage gap difference, which is not a pay difference, it's an earnings difference. I mean, if I work 50 years and you work 40 years, there's going to be a difference, don't you think?
And because people don't understand the true definition of feminism, feminism gets a really bad reputation. And that's why I'm a feminist, because I want equality. But it's not just equality of the genders. For me, I want equality of the races, of the sexual orientations, of religion, of everything.
And this is where I say, are you sure you are a feminist? Because what you're talking about sounds egalitarian and humanistic. Now, I don't think you can give equal rights to religious groups, because religion does tend to have this idea that they are better than the non-religious or the people of other religions. So giving them the same rights will only make them fight harder. And this is my main problem with feminism, because feminism has become a religion, or maybe it's always set out to be one. I mean, you have to believe in the fact that women are being mistreated. You have to believe in this thing called patriarchy. Even though there are laws protecting women, women keep talking about, or rather feminists keep talking about how they are treated unequally. If we look in America, a man, well, he does have the right to vote, but he has to sign up for the draft. Otherwise, he doesn't have a right to vote. Women do not have to sign up for the draft to get the right to vote. Is that equal to you?
I want to talk about this on my channel today because I think that feminism is so underrepresented in the beauty community on YouTube. Think about what the beauty community is. It's makeup and fashion for women, and not that I don't totally love dressing up and putting on makeup, but I think that we're doing it for the wrong reason. The thing is, we have the beauty and fashion industries because society tells women that they have to look a certain way, and in order to be women, they have to wear lipstick and wear a pretty dress and be feminine or girly, and that's not right.
Again, you make me wonder whether you truly want to be a feminist, because if you look at the image that women have to follow, that they cannot be beautiful, that a good body is something the patriarchy demands of them, it's feminism that says that. It's not men, it's not most women, it's feminists. And in all fairness, the funny thing about the beauty industry, it's mostly run by women. Feminism is against this. Well, no, not really. Feminism isn't against it if these women proclaim to be feminists. but then they can't really do what they want to do because choice feminism is one of the wrong forms of feminism. I did say feminism was a religion, right? They have all sorts of streams within themselves and they all condemn each other, funny enough. But yeah, no, feminism doesn't agree with you being beautiful because you only do it to please men. Oh, you bad woman, you.
I want to use my voice and my space to educate my subscribers and my generation, especially about what we can do to change these expectations and why these expectations shouldn't define us.
Before you educate others, shouldn't you first educate yourself on what feminism truly is?
One thing that's kind of my life motto and what I really want to drive home today is that being a feminist doesn't mean you have to throw away your makeup or trash your pretty dresses. All it means is that you have to do these things for yourself and dress up and have your sense of style because you want to, not because society is telling you you have to.
Well, I'm only partially agreeing with you. I mean, we are a social species, though what society tells us, not literally, but figuratively, is important to us. In all fairness, you made these videos on how people should look beautiful. Did you do this because you were a feminist or because you wanted to help people look beautiful? And if, as a woman, you want to look beautiful, of course, this is something that should be driven from within. You are the one that wants to look beautiful. You're not wanting to look beautiful because I tell you to. So I'm not really sure what feminism has to do with this, other than the fact that feminism shames women that want to look beautiful unless they do it because they are feminists, because then it's suddenly a great thing. I mean, look at the slut walks. Who is calling women sluts? Well, feminism is. Who is doing the slut walk so that women don't get called slut? Well, feminism is.
I think that's super important, and that's something I'm going to incorporate into every video that I do. Doing these things because we want to, not because society expects us to and tells us that we have to.
Well, again, you're basically showing me you don't understand why there is a beauty standard and why you are following that beauty standard. It's not because society has a spokesperson that is telling you to do this. This is genetically inbred in us. Men look towards certain things in a woman. Women look towards certain things in a man. This is genetics. This is how things have worked for centuries and centuries. This is not patriarchy. This is biology.
Like I said, the beauty community is so underrepresented in this area, but I'm not saying that there aren't some amazing YouTubers who talk about feminism in their videos. But what I do think is that there should be more of us telling our subscribers, telling the next generation of women that they are enough and they are equal and that they should accept themselves for who they are and to have a pretty hairstyle or wear some red lipstick because it empowers them and it's something that they want to do.
The mere fact that most women in the beauty industry do not call themselves feminist isn't an eye-opener for you? You really should read up on feminism. Read up on internalized misogyny while you're at it.
I came to know feminism through rookiemag.com. It's a magazine run by Tavi Gevinson, and it's absolutely my favorite thing in the entire world, but that's where I first discovered feminism because I think that website does such a good job of incorporating feminist ideals into beauty and fashion and news and everyday life. So if you want to go check that out, I have a link in the description. What you can do is search feminism and a lot of their past articles will come up. Anything relating to the word feminism will come up.
Yeah, I haven't posted a link, nor have I posted a link to Jezebel or Obvi or any of the other sites that promote feminism.
But there are other ways, of course, that you can learn more about this. There are plenty of YouTubers, I will link a few in the description, who talk about feminism in their videos. There are also some great books that you can read. I will have those linked as well. If you're a beginning feminist or you're interested in feminism or you're a seasoned feminist, I will just have a bunch of links in the description that you can check out to learn more and read more and just educate yourself on the topic.
Well, I guess I should post a few links on why feminism isn't a good idea. So I'll look some up and I'll put them down there and you'll have some links. But maybe you should read the links they put out as well. I didn't copy them. You can still see them at her original video. There is no better way to recognize why Christianity is a bad idea than reading the Bible. Same holds true for any other religion, including feminism. I mean, I still love the fact that Bell Hooks, which was a prominent feminist, once said that a black man has to have a killing rage. If he does not have a killing rage, it means he's a victim. These are the people you are promoting. And okay, maybe you're not an intersectional feminist. Maybe you like Julie Bindel more. Men should be put in a camp where they can be taken out as a library book. Or who was it again that said all sex is rape? So yeah, no, trust me, read feminists. There is no better way to explain why feminism is a bad idea than by reading what they have to say.
Another way you can get involved is join the feminism club at your school, and if there isn't a feminism club, start one. I mean, I'm sure there are plenty of other girls who would love to learn more or who are already of the feminist ideal that you can talk to. If you want me to continue talking about feminism in my videos and just have videos solely dedicated to feminism, give this video a thumbs up and leave a comment letting me know. Also, just leave a comment if you want to start a conversation about feminism. I love reading your comments and I'll respond to as many as I can, and we can talk about it together and why it's important. But if you aren't of the same ideals and you want to comment, please keep them nice, because I want this to be a place of discussion and not a place of arguments or attacking anyone for their ideals.
Okay, I let her talk for a while, handing a rope, I guess. But yeah, if you want to learn more about feminism, read up on feminism. If you want to join a group of people to learn more about feminism, you could join a club calling themselves feminists. Or you could join a club calling themselves humanists, or you could join a club calling themselves egalitarians. If there is no humanist or egalitarian group in your campus, start one. And then learn real fast why feminism doesn't want you to do that. Because they simply don't. They will try to do anything they can to stop you. But they won't tell you that. They'll tell you that when it happens. Check out the different campuses around the USA and mention that you're all about the rights for men and women. Or just that you want equal rights for men as well. Trust me, mate, they'll stone you. Well, maybe not literally, but you get the gist, I hope. Oh, and I nearly forgot to mention it. Yes, she wants you to leave a comment. It has to be a non-negative comment. And, well, good luck trying to do that, because she disabled comments. But then again, how many social justice warriors do you know that allow an open forum? Then again, comments are more than welcome down below. I mean, even if you criticize me, I will not censor you. I will answer you. There's an idea, isn't there? Another one that feminism doesn't propose is a good one, but I still do.
Before I go, I just want to say that yes, I know that I am a white female living in America, so some of you may comment saying that I don't know real oppression, which honestly I don't. And there are many other places and races that face a lot more oppression than I ever will. But I don't think that's any reason for me not to want to educate people and talk more about the subject so we can go out and help other people. I do know that I'm very privileged when it comes to women's rights living in America, and there are other places that aren't as fortunate, but I don't think that's any reason for me not to talk about this. But like I said, I just want to educate my subscribers and talk about this in a public forum so we can go out and help other places that aren't as fortunate.
And right at the end there, she has to bring in a little bit of feminism, intersectionality, because, well, she's only a white woman and she doesn't want to white-splain things to you because you're more oppressed than she is. Welcome to the Oppression Olympics. This is something else feminism has caused with their intersectional feminism. Yeah, you're not oppressed at all, my dear, nor is any other woman in America. And then you can say, well, yeah, but black women have it worse than white women. Yeah, no, not really. Basically, you reap what you sow. I mean, in all fairness, can you say that black women have it so much worse when you have a black female, well, wife of a president? Michelle Obama is black. And I don't want to be rude, but yeah, there is this person called Oprah Winfrey. She's quite famous. She's quite rich. I think she's black too. And there's Whoopi Goldberg. Then there are a bunch of black female singers. I'm not going to mention all by name. Female movie stars. Yes, they are the exception. I know. But that's the thing. If we measured things on merit, these people achieve things. But if we keep claiming that race is the only thing that they have going for them, then explain to me why black people do reach high status, do achieve a lot. And I'm not even talking about sporters. I mean, There are plenty of examples of black people reaching the top echelons of whatever it is they're doing. And I've mentioned a few names, so I'll mention a few names of men now. I mean, look about, what's his face? I'm dreadful with names, I have to admit. Well, look at Neil deGrasse Tyson, a great scientist and a great person. Oh, well, yeah, and there is this, what's his face again? President of the United States, Barack Obama. He won't be president long after I made this movie, I know, but he has been for 8 years. Constitutional racism, really, with a black president and a black attorney general. What was her face again? Never mind, I'm done with name calling because it doesn't make a difference. You want to talk intersectionality? Then I can only say one thing. How dare you? You have no idea what you're talking about. How about people being judged on the merit of their work? But no, that doesn't fit the oppression Olympics. Are you sure you are a feminist? You could be a Marxist, you know. Oh, well, yeah, they're the wrong sort of religion, I guess. I mean, you could be a Muslim when all the other people are the wrong sort of Muslim, so they need to go. No, you choose to say that you're a feminist. And all the other people are egalitarian in the wrong way. Because, yeah, you did think you were an egalitarian at the beginning of your movie, but you're proving that you're really not. But are you sure you're a feminist? Are you sure you want to send people to the gulags? It does kind of make me wonder. Anyway, I'm done with my rant. I hope you liked my little movie. Please like, share, subscribe if you so feel inclined. Criticism, as always, is more than welcome. You do not have to agree with everything I say, and I will answer your criticisms. And yeah, don't bother going to her channel. I will have a link down, but don't bother going there because, as usual, with social justice warriors, comments are disabled, even though she did ask for comments. Anyway, have a good day.